Hi there, today we're unboxing a smart Wi-Fi indoor camera. So this particular camera is by a company called Energay, and details are in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. So let's have a quick look at the packaging. So some details about the camera itself. You've got remote monitoring, got motion detection. It supports memory cards of up to 128 gig. The resolution is 1.3 megapixel and it's 960p. Has two-way audio and night vision as well. So the packaging comes nicely packaged. I'll just quickly show you around. And that's it. Okay, so let's open it up and see what we get in the packaging. Okay, some fixtures there. Power adapter. Some instructions. And the actual camera. Okay, so I've laid out everything you get in the packaging, so let me quickly show you the items. So initially, you've got a user manual, so let me open that up. Just two sides to that and all in English. And then you've got some fixtures, so a couple of raw plugs and some screws. And then you've got a pin. So the pin's just here to allow you to reset the device. And then a bolt and a bracket to enable you to attach it as well. So if I attach the bolt onto the bottom and then this slips on just like that underneath, and then it can just be screwed on. They're as simple as that to attach. Okay, so let me take that off now. Okay, so next, got a power adapter. Got a micro USB adapter on the end of this, so actual cable there, micro USB. Okay, lots of cable on there and a power adapter. Power adapter is 5 volts, 2 amps. And not sure why they've done a cable like this. They should just done a separate one. Obviously you can use just a standard USB charge adapter with a cable as well. So let me open it up and have a quick look at how long this cable is. Okay, so I've measured the cable and it comes in at around 2 meters in length. Okay, so the actual camera itself, 2 Wi-Fi antennas on there. If I come round, obviously it's PTZ, so adjustable like so and like so as well. Very small model, I have to admit. I thought it'd be slightly bigger than this, but very impressed, very tiny. So let's give you the height of that. So it's about 10 centimeters with a diameter of the actual base, I'd say about just a little bit over 6, and if I go further down with where the aerials are, probably cover an area of just over 8.5 centimeters. So there you go. 3 rubber pads at the bottom, obviously to avoid it slipping when it's in position if you do move it. Okay, on the back you've got the actual point where you put in the power cable. If I move this, obviously you've got the speaker grill there. I've covered up the actual QR code for it. Branding on there. Obviously the lens is here. That must be, I guess, a microphone point. And if we shift down, you've got a reset button and the micro SD card slot. I don't like the fact it's so visible on this. It should have hidden it away a bit more. I like it when you can just sort of shift the lens up and just slot it in underneath, and then it's not obvious that it's got the micro SD card in there, but not a major issue, just something to be aware of. Okay, build quality seems good. Tough plastic all the way around. And obviously you've already seen the fixing point there, so you can mount it upside down or sideways, etc. to your requirements. So yeah, so far looks good. Okay, so let's make a start at setting up the camera. So the system doesn't come with a micro SD card. I've got one here, a spare one. So the size on this is 16 gig and it can take a maximum of 128 gig. So let's slot that into position. So it just gets in this way, and if I push it, you can hear it click, and push it again to pop it out again. So okay, so that's that. Next, let's plug in the power. So from the actual power adapter, push that straight in, and I'll just plug in the other end into a power strip I've got here. Okay, now that's plugged in, and let's leave it to actually initialize. And just to show, It's just there. It gives a little red light on there, which is there. Okay, so while that initializes, let me get my mobile. So Android device here. I'll go to the Play Store, and then looking at the instructions, oh, you can see the camera just initializing there. Okay, so if we look on here, it says use that app. So YCC365. So let's come out of there, go back in. YC365, that's the app. Let me click install. Accept that. Okay, so the app's installed. Let's click open. Okay, get an advert, and there you go. You're presented with the sign-in screen. So let me set up an account off camera, and we can continue after that. Okay, so I've signed in, and this is what I'm presented with. So the first thing you want to do is click Add Device, and we'll pick Intelligent Camera, and we're going to do Device Adding by scanning the code. Click there, and let's click Set. And the next thing I need to do is enter in my Wi-Fi password. So let me do that off camera. Okay, so I've entered in my Wi-Fi password. So let me click Next. And the next thing is there's a QR code behind this. So I just need to display that in front of the camera, and that should pick that up. So I'll click Confirm and just give it a moment to see if it can pick it up.
Please wait for Wi-Fi connecting.
Okay. While the camera's now picked that up, let's see if it sees it in the app. Okay, so the camera's trying to actually join the Wi-Fi network. Let's hang on a moment. Okay, there you go. It's finished adding. Okay, got some.
Internet connected. Welcome to use cloud camera.
Excellent. So that's added in. Okay, click finish on that. It's saying, uh-oh, device disconnected. Give it a sec. There you go. It's connected in. So I'm just gonna adjust it slightly. Okay, so now the camera's added to the app. So let's have a quick look around. So if I click on there, let it connect. Okay, another advert for cloud storage. Let's cancel that. So there is a cloud storage option available with this. Oh, okay, two-way audio on there. If I hold on to that. Testing 1, 2, 3. There you go. And you can hear all the sound that's in the room the camera's in. So you can mute that as well if you wanted. Okay, so let's start. And the settings up here. So that's the name of the camera. You can change it. And there's some default names in there as well. Next, you've got a time zone. So you can change that to your local one. So let me change mine to Greenwich Mean Time. So there you go, London doubling. Okay, device is on, device off at. Okay, so you can set a schedule. Okay, that's quite cool. So if you didn't want it active during a certain period, you can have it turned off. Okay, SD card status normal. So that's good, and you can format it if you wanted to. So let me say yes to that initially. Okay, so the SD card's formatted, so let's go back. Video plays from SD card or cloud. Okay, notification settings. Okay, so you can notify on sound or motion. Receive summary, send notification every. Okay, so 10 minutes. I want to receive all notifications, and schedule notifications so you can have it during a certain period. Okay, if I drop down there for a moment, there you go. Sound detected at this time. So that's detection is on. Let's turn that off for now. So you've seen that coming through, and obviously delivery preferences, phone notifications. That's pretty smart actually. So both motion and sound can be picked up by this. Okay, so next, HD video. You can lower the resolution. Buzzer. So when there's motion, should have a buzz on there, supposedly, buzzing noise. Oh, okay. Let's turn that off. Okay, so when there's motion, it can sound a siren. Okay, device microphone, you can turn that off. And smart track, so that's actually can follow any activity that's going on in your room. So if I move my hand here, you can see it's trying to follow now. Very clever actually. Okay, night vision, auto, so that's best for that. Rotate the video feed 180 degrees, so that's if you mount it in another direction. So if you've got it upside down, for example, Wi-Fi network, that's the Wi-Fi network in my property, which is my test network, and device details. Okay, and reboot device, remove device. Okay, let's go back and see on here, got some options here. That's the actual cloud service plan. If I come out of there, if I go in there, that's the events that have occurred. So nothing showing up at the moment for this. And what's this? If we click there, okay, the cloud recording services. So the functionality you get in there. Okay, there's the pricing on there. So $699 per month and $199 per year. Okay, that's that. Let's come out. And obviously you got your mute, hold to talk, and screenshot. Okay. And you can control the camera via this, just to show. Pretty immediate. It's not bad. And if I go to there, I should go to full screen. There you go. Click once. And I'll show the options in there. You can actually record from here as well. So I've just initiated a record, just to show. Pretty straightforward to use. And if I click here, there you go, it's taking a photo from here as well. So there you go, pretty straightforward, nothing too complex about it. Let's go back. And for the next test, let's go back once again. Turn off Wi-Fi. Let's let the data kick in. Okay, give it a moment. Okay, that's connected. If I click on there now, okay, that looks like it's connected. There you go. Just catching up at the moment. It's not bad. No ports to open on my router. Works straight away. Cloud-based connectivity. There you go. Really cool. Motion, smart sensing. So you can see it's trying to track me around the room. And again, as I'm talking, you may be able to hear actual sound levels as well. It's a very clever little camera actually. Okay, so you've seen the unboxing and setup of this pan and tilt camera. Really cool functionality for such a small camera here. In terms of picture quality, you've got 1.3 megapixel and a 960p resolution on that. Remote connectivity there. And interestingly enough, it can pick up both movement and any noise that's coming around it and alert you. It's a nice functionality. I even like the fact that it can actually turn off as well during a certain period. So say for instance, in the evenings when you're home, you don't want it to be on, you can just have that configured on a schedule and just having it powered off. So really good, and impressed by it. I guess the only little gripe I'd say about this is shame it doesn't work with the actual Energate app. It actually works on a separate app. So other than that, really nice camera. Details in the description below for anyone thinking of purchasing. Thanks for viewing, and don't forget to like and subscribe.